Hi folks, it's Andy. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to another video. Today we're doing a translation / analysis. It's more of a translation really, like I did last week. I think I've done a few of these now where I've taken sort of various videos from that I found on YouTube really, and either done a quick sort of analysis, sort of my own sort of journey of Mitori Geiko, or if it's like instructional content that's in Japanese, I've been doing a bit of a quick translation as we sort of watch it. Of course, as I've said before, I'm not a native Japanese speaker, so I am prone to making mistakes. I'm sure if I do make one, you'll let me know in the comments down below. But today we're looking at, it's not a new video, it's quite an old one actually. It's 10 years old, it's from 2010. And it is, it says Kendo Kyoshitsu Kirikaeshi. So it's a lesson on Kirikaeshi. It's from a Kendo Kyoshitsu, it's like a Kendo seminar type thing, with Eiga Sensei, Eiga Naoki Sensei, and Teramoto Shoji Sensei. Like I said, it's about 10 years old now. And it's basically where he's teaching various things about Kendo to a large group of kids. And this particular segment is about Kirikaeshi. The video is from here, this channel here, Shofukan, and it does say that it is Kendo Kyoushitsu Shouchugakusei Nobu. So it's both primary and junior high school students. So before we get stuck in, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, you know, all that sort of thing. And if you do like the videos that I put out, if they bring you any value at all whatsoever, don't forget to do your shopping at KendoStar.com. That's my website, of course. It provides fantastic, wonderful Kendo equipment all over the world, specifically designed for the international Kendo community. We're a really, really great shop. If you don't believe me, of course I would say that. If you don't believe me, check out our ratings and stuff online, our Trustpilot rating, 5 stars on that. And we're the only one with that. So yeah, definitely do your shopping there. Right, let's get stuck into this video. So we can see them all doing the Kirikaeshi. Obviously kids of all different ages. Eiga Sensei, of course, been very famous for his victory in the World Championships in 2003. For the Japanese team during Daihyo-sen with that brilliant kata tetsuki. So he's asking them to pay attention, sit down. So he's asking them all to face the center of the room. So here's Eiga Sensei here. It's not a great quality video, of course, like I say, it's not a new video, it's quite an old one. And here's Teramoto Sensei. And he's saying, will somebody volunteer to be the aite for Sensei? So Teramoto Sensei is going to demonstrate Kirikaeshi. Wow. As you'd expect, beautiful Kirikaeshi. Brilliant. Give him a round of applause. That was brilliant, wasn't it? So he says, just like Teramoto Sensei taught us during Suburi, so I assume Teramoto Sensei taught them Suburi earlier, having the good posture, good kamae, and moving your body with good posture, okay? Not leaning and stuff like that as you move around. And also having good kiai, loud shout, and using full energy when you make your first strike. He said that lots of the kids there were just, yeah, man, yeah, you have to use your full energy with big kiai. Says you should do the Sayumeuchi in one breath, but lots of you, they referring to the kids, of course, are just doing men, men, men. But must be all in one breath. So the breaths are linked together. And to concentrate on the location of the strikes, lots of you are striking too high towards the shinai. But you must strike towards the aite's, the partner's left and right men. So also after you make the final strike, lots of you are just relaxing your kamae here. And resting, and then yeah. But Terumoto Sensei, after making the last strike, with the feeling of Zanshin, kept his kamae as he came back, and then with big full energy made the next strike. And then up until that point, obviously with Zanshin, this whole process is Kirikaeshi. Understand? First, your voice and correct posture. And after making from the good posture, making the first strike, making accurate strikes towards the sayumen with one breath. And finally, keep your kamae after striking and keep the feeling of zanshin from there all the way through to the end. Let's give it a try. So we're going to see if they listened. These are just kids, don't forget. So just reminding them to keep their kamae. There's loads of kids there, isn't there? Think this happened up in Hokkaido? Quickly make your kamae, he says. He's got one more piece of advice. So in Kendo, both parties compete to make waza against each other. They both make good waza towards each other. So it shouldn't just be the attacker that goes, yeah. The motodachi must also express their kiai. Motodachi together. Yeah. Understand? So next he has another piece of advice and he says, daikyo sokke. There's such a word to describe Kirikaeshi. Daikyo sokke. Anybody know it, he says? So the dai is to make large strikes. Daikyo is to make strong strikes, powerful strikes. Quickly is so and ke, sokke. So quickly, and the ke is like lightly, fluidly. So daikyo sokke, to make large, strong, quick, and fluid strikes. So I think he said they just did 4 times Kirikaeshi, but he wants them to do again, considering the idea of Daikyo Sokke, which is what produces the best Kirikaeshi. That makes the best Kirikaeshi, is the Kirikaeshi that has the feeling of Daikyo Sokke. One more time. Let's see if they can do it. I'm not sure about this kid at the front. This one here. It's the 5th one they've done in a row, to be fair. Well, they're just kids. They can handle it. On the other side. So, of course, some of the kids seem bigger than the others. That's because there's primary kids and junior high school kids all in the same room here. Okay, that's it. That's the end of it. So yeah, I thought that'd be an interesting one to cover. It isn't a new video, like I said. It's quite an old one, but I think one of the reasons I really wanted to talk about this one is because we have a legendary player like Eiga Naoki Sensei and Terumoto Shoji Sensei, and the points that they're making are the points that we've all heard before, aren't they? Yeah, make the good posture, good kamae, try to make the kirikaeshi with good kiai, all in one breath. Aim for the actual men, not just hitting the shinai, and to have zanshin. The reason I think that's really important is because there's no like secret technique or secret formula for doing kirikaeshi properly, or even improving in kendo. So even these elite players, some of the best players in history, they're repeating the same stuff that I know we already know it, but it just goes to show that it is the right answer, because even these guys are preaching it. So, you know, that's what we really need to think about when we're doing our kirikaeshi. And I thought it was cool that he talked about the daikyo sokke, which is it's not a really common explanation of kirikaeshi, but I do think it's a really interesting one. Large strikes, strong, with speed and fluid strikes. So yeah, that was cool. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that sort of thing. You know that. And like I said at the start of the video, if you do like the videos that I put out and you'd like us to keep making more, don't forget to support us by shopping at KendoStar.com. That's my website, of course. I do know that right now, I don't know when you're watching this. If you're watching this in a year's time, this might not be relevant. But right now, it's right in the middle of the coronavirus outbreak around the world. So lots of us aren't able to get to the dojo and practice. So I do realise that buying Kendo equipment isn't the top of your list right now. But we've got gift vouchers, gift cards, stuff like that, that you can use as well to support us if you want to. You know, if you don't need something specific right now, you can get yourself a gift card and you can spend it later. And of course, that'd help us out too, because yeah, it's a bit of a tough time for all of us. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.